The boxing world has always been captivated by the unique phenomenon of Manny Pacquiao, a fighter whose blend of speed, power, and heart has made him one of the most respected athletes in the sport's history. From his electrifying southpaw combinations to his charismatic presence outside the ring, Pacquiao commands admiration not only from fans but also from his opponents. One such fighter is Mario Barrios, a rising star in the welterweight division, who now faces the monumental challenge of not only fighting a legend but doing so while managing his own respect and admiration for the Filipino icon. The question on everyone's mind is clear. Can Barrios set aside this admiration and deliver the decisive performance necessary to finish Pacquiao? The challenge of fighting a legend. Pacquiao is not just any opponent. His career is defined by historic victories over elite fighters, including Floyd Mayweather, Oscar de la Hoya, and Juan Manuel Marquez. His style, characterized by blistering speed, unconventional angles, and relentless aggression, forces opponents to stay on their toes constantly. For Barrios, who thrives on tactical versatility and precise power shots, fighting someone who has already conquered boxing's best is a psychological and strategic minefield. The admiration he feels could translate into hesitation, overcaution, or even uncharacteristic errors inside the ring. Admiration for an opponent, however, is a double-edged sword. On one side, it reflects respect for a fighter's accomplishments, which is often crucial for sportsmanship. On the other, excessive reverence can compromise competitive edge. For Barrios, managing this balance is critical. If he allows respect to morph into intimidation, it could reduce his effectiveness and make him vulnerable to Pacquiao's offensive bursts. Conversely, channeling admiration into motivation could fuel a disciplined, calculated game plan, keeping him focused on opportunities rather than being awed by the legend he faces. Barrios' strengths and potential advantages. Mario Barrios enters this fight with tools that could potentially neutralize Pacquiao's strengths. He possesses formidable physical attributes, including height, reach, and power, that could be leveraged to keep Pacquiao at bay. Barrios' style blends aggression with tactical discipline, emphasizing controlled combinations, body shots, and counterpunching. Against a legendary fighter who thrives on explosive offense, Barrios' ability to dictate distance and control tempo will be crucial. Moreover, Barrios is coming in with a younger, fresher body compared to Pacquiao, who, despite his conditioning, has fought countless high-stakes battles. Age and accumulated wear and tear can subtly influence reaction times, endurance, and recovery. Barrios' challenge is to capitalize on these slight declines without underestimating Pacquiao's enduring skill set. The younger fighter must remain vigilant, striking decisively while avoiding risky exchanges that play into Pacquiao's experience. The psychological battle. One of the most significant hurdles for Barrios is the mental aspect of fighting a legend. Pacquiao's aura is formidable. He has an aura that demands respect and attention. Fighters often talk about being in awe when stepping into the ring with him, and even the most confident athletes can feel the weight of history pressing down. To overcome this, Barrios must compartmentalize admiration and maintain a laser-focused mindset. Every punch, combination, and defensive maneuver must be executed with intent, not awe. Psychological preparation will likely be as vital as physical training. Barrios' camp must reinforce self-belief, assertiveness, and the understanding that Pacquiao, despite his legendary status, is not invincible. History has shown that even elite fighters can fall when mental focus wavers or when respect turns into hesitation. Barrios' task is to respect Pacquiao's achievements while refusing to let that respect influence his performance negatively. Strategies for success. To finish Pacquiao, Barrios needs a multifaceted strategy. First, controlling distance is essential. Utilizing his reach to keep Pacquiao from closing the gap will limit the southpaw's ability to land devastating combinations. Second, bodywork is critical. Targeting Pacquiao's midsection can sap stamina and reduce his speed over rounds. Third, calculated aggression, mixing pressure with precision, can prevent Pacquiao from dictating pace and rhythm. Lastly, mental resilience is paramount. Barrios must embrace a mindset that treats Pacquiao as a challenge to overcome, not an untouchable icon. Moreover, Barrios can benefit from studying Pacquiao's recent fights. Observing trends, defensive lapses, and tendencies provides actionable insight. A younger, analytical fighter like Barrios can exploit openings that even legends leave, especially as age and mileage begin to subtly influence performance. The key is execution under pressure, translating strategy into action without hesitation. The role of respect in combat. The dynamic of admiration and competition is delicate. Respect need not hinder performance, it can even enhance it. Fighters often draw inspiration from those they admire, using that energy to elevate their own game. For Barrios, acknowledging Pacquiao's greatness while channeling that recognition into disciplined preparation may provide a unique psychological advantage. By transforming admiration into motivation, he can maintain clarity, avoid reckless decisions, and seize opportunities to finish the fight decisively. Conclusion. Ultimately, the question of whether Mario Barrios can set aside admiration and finish Manny Pacquiao is as much psychological as it is physical. Barrios has the tools: youth, physicality, tactical discipline, and power. He has the opportunity, a chance to define himself against one of boxing's all-time greats. The challenge lies in the mind, resisting the awe, managing respect, and channeling focus into precision execution. If Barrios can master the mental game as effectively as the physical one, he has a real shot at accomplishing the seemingly impossible, defeating a legend while standing in full awareness of the legacy he faces. Boxing history is littered with giants who have fallen to disciplined, fearless challengers, and Barrios could very well add his name to that list, provided he learns to admire without hesitation, respect without fear, and fight with the decisiveness that legends demand.